take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Robertson stood his ground strongly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pull it. Rui Costa. Oh, this is a very good run. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Azar. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Messi. Knocks it into space. Robertson picks it up out wide. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's a cute ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Messi! Oh, special! That is a special goal! About as smooth as it gets! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Reinders. And he's decided to go for it. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Rui Costa. And here's Beckham. Ibrahimovic. Yamal. And Reinders. That's a smartly directed ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rui Costa. And it's Reinders. That's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Now he's off and running. Messi looking to add to his goal. Robertson. Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. In with the challenge. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Yamal. Messi. Kane. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And this is Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Kane. Back to the keeper it goes.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Beckham. Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. Maldini. This time, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Robertson. Tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kane.
There will be 1 minute
Now
at
that
a
looks
time.
a decent ball. It's a promising position. Oh, not quite. Rui Costa. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rui Costa. Just about within shooting range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to play it through. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Ball comes in. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Decent progress down the left. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Lofted in. And back out it comes. Messi. Oh, good spread. And he's managed to get free. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take up.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is ended up in no man's land. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Great vision. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Beckham. Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for
Rui
changes
Costa.
on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
So we have a
number
breakthrough.
18.
Now how will things develop from here?
Substitution.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's having a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
This looks promising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Looking for the run. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi. And it's Van Dijk. Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ibrahimovic is shot at goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Hullet!
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hullet. Coming on to replace him.
And he's managed to gift it
number
back.
8, Nedved.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And they've got rid. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. No, not quite.
4 added
Hakimi.
minutes has been indicated.
Delivered in. Well, that is one way to stop him. So, what can they make of this? Can he get it through? Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking to play him in. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Substitution on
sure.
the field. Number 25.
Corner number 2 then.
Roberto Carlos. Coming on the field is number 10, Neymar.
And the keeper beats it away. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the position.
It's Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's beaten the last man. That is good alertness. Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini running with the ball, looking to play him in. The less said about that pass, the better. He's gone direct here. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Bullish header! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ferdinand. And it's Gullit. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that was nowhere near his best. And that's another good win of the ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. An instinct big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Ibrahimovic really climbed high to get his head on that, and then disappointed. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi. Beckenbauer. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Could move up a gear here. Dembele has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Shoots! Cleared without hesitation. And back to the goalkeeper. Nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer, looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now that's well seen too.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Knocks it into space. Big chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception.
1 minute
Shifted it to the flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, it's Dembele. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Maldini. Shifted upfield. Hullet.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ferdinand cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hullet. Hullet puts his foot on the gas. No, it's come to nothing. Thuram gets it away. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Oh, no joy this time. And the counter is on. Maldini. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. So, what can they make of this? And here's Roberto Carlos. Great defending, strong and determined. No, no way through. Now, can they get him? And the shot! It's in! The perfect outcome to mark his 50th game. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Bale goes on a run down the left wing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bale. Now there's a fine ball. Baresi gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Poor robust challenge. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's got away. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pullet goes steaming forward, and it's Cruyff.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody,
The
and
fans have
welcome
pulled
to
out all
today's
the stops
match.
to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Over to the left. Bernardo Silva. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Bernardo Silva is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nuno Mendes. Rijkaard. To Walker. Great vision. And it's been played through. Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's put paid to a promising move. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Rui Costa deals with that comfortably. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes, still goalless at the moment. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Backward it goes. Walker. Adams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Hazard. Rui Costa. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he spark a counter here? That ball looks a good one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. And the counter is on. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! He's scored! There is the breakthrough. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Can he get it through? And he plays one through. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar.
That's going in strongly.
Ferdinand. Pull it. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer lays it forward. Neymar. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. And they're back on the ball again. Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Hullet ploughing. Hullet!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's been caught napping! He rises! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And this is Torres. Bernardo Silva. And the finish! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries to play it through. And it's Bernardo Silva and the through ball. Maldini.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass somewhat off target. Maldini. And here's Ibrahimovic. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically...
Ibrahimovic! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that could set him on his way. Bernardo Silva! They want to be quick to recover this. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bernardo Silva has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's managed to gift it back. Rui Costa.
Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Torres gets into a good position. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Neves. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rui Costa. Foot in. Raúl. And here's Neymar.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pull it. No, that's been intercepted. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
El número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9, Fernando Torres. El dorsal 21, Neymar. El dorsal 14, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
El dorsal 13.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Madrid have their second corner now. Park Ji-sung! Pullet getting this one clear. And here's Mbappe. Madrid. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewandowski gets a foot in here. Ruben Neves. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. In towards the back stick. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Lewandowski really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. Defending was strong and firm. Pacho did just about enough to come out on top there. Big chance! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 57 el dorsal 23.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. No, he's not getting his way this time. And that has been cut short. Opts for safety. Beckenbauer. Hullet. Looking for the run. Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And, oh, terrible pass. And this is Lewandowski. He's got away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that has not gone well. Baresi. Rui Costa. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Roberto Carlos delivers. Mbappe. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He should have put that one away.
Lewandowski really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar. Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ibrahimovic. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Maldini. Just eases him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. And now the breakaway. Thuram.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Maldini. Roberto Carlos. That is a brilliant interception. Played in by Roberto. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Baresi. And that is as far as it goes. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Beckham becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Beckham in acres of space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Beckham. He's gone for goal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And now the breakaway. Nakata will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's fabulous. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Ibrahimovic is sharing after that one. And it's Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Messi. He's gone for goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Thuram cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! Against the crossbar. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. He's in space and looking for options. Ball is over the line. It's a promising position. Beckham is flagged offside. Beckham, and the shot! Oh, super ball! Roberto Carlos climbs up big! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
23 minutes is number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. Nakata. Ambitious ball here. Quality ball. This looks promising. Played in. And that's the keeper's ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
लोग 1v1 खेलेंगे, मगर अभी तो हम ये खेल रहे हैं डिवीजन, इसके बाद खेलते हैं, ठीक है?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this player, Lee Kang-in, is someone I'll be watching out for, Peter. He's a wonderful crosser of the ball, very good in dead ball situations too, and he has that sweet left foot. But he has the intelligence to drop inside and play a number 10 role also, and he does most of the damage when he's allowed to occupy those little half spaces, especially against sides who drop that bit deeper.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bullet! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played through into space. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hullet. Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Van der Ven. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's a good run down the right. That's gone for a throw-in. Yamal. Now it's Lee Kang-in. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Lee Kang-in. He gets big. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times...
And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. Opts to charge for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Lee Kang-in. Rafinha. And it's De Jong. And he's been shifted off it. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Short changes him with that pass. Rui Costa. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! He's scored! Back to within one! Interesting! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, played right into his path. Beckenbauer. Rafinha. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they can counter here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
In with the challenge. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest This will turn out to be a really
We are
good one.
glad to inform you that today's match
Neither
day
side holding
programs
back
are
here.
available from
It has
stands
been
located
quite a
by
half,
the
this.
gate.
Well, I think
I'm
the
sure they
message
will
from the
make
manager
fine
at half-time
souvenirs.
will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that's well seen too. Pull it. Opts for safety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Aubameyang. Baresi. Rafinha. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Threads one in, and Hullet! He scores! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Iraq take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Robertson getting this one clear. Baresi. Thuram. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. And that has been clubbed away. And they've got rid. Pullet does really well there. He is strong. Thuram. Rui Costa, who's set up 1 goal so far. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he thumps it clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic! It's bounced back off the post. Van de Ven gets it away. De Jong clears. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Rui Costa. Coming on the field is
Beckham
number
might just make
18,
this,
Johan Cruyff.
and it's Beckham. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Maldini. Cross from Maldini. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker. That's a decent clearance. Chance! And he's managed to get rid. Baresi. Oh no, this does not look good. To Maldini. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Thuram. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. Well, that has not gone well. That's really well cleared. And this is Hullet. And now they can clear their lines. That's Maldini.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hullet. Coming
Tries
to
from a
replace
long
him
way
is
out.
Number 8, Nedved. There will be 3
Maldini.
minutes added time.
Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Oh, super find. And it's big chance, Moss and Hullet! That is decidedly lacking. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rooney knocks it into space. It's Rooney! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rooney is offering a wry smile there. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed.
Henderson! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rui Costa. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in a great position here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. That's a sharp pass. Oh, they could break here. Played out to the right. He's found a way through. Lofted in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Still goalless. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a Ibrahimovic! And he's there to belt it away. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, no joy this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. And here's Beckham. And he's forced to go back. Cucurella. Oh, this looks sharp. Madrid finding their passes. Tries a deft little ball. Pull it. Chance here to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Out to the left it goes. Hazard gets into some space. It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
.15 minutes till half-time. And this is Ibrahimovic, spread out to the left. Elects to cross. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Looking for the run. He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Corner number 2 then. Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. Costa Curta. Jordan Henderson is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get it through? Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Check with the clearance. That's an imaginative pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
1 minute added time.
Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. Oh, delightful ball. Chance! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big chance! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now this could be a chance. Takes a shot! Hey, what a big... In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A case now of complete control. Ferdinand. Maldini. Looking to play him in. Now it's Hazard. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Back into the middle. Chance for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. It's a quick ball upfield. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Some really good ball movement. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Real chance! It's in! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
After 67 minutes is number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for
Rui
changes
Costa.
on both sides,
Coming on
actually.
to replace him is
So,
number
just a
18,
consolation, or is there a
Johan
way
Cruyff.
back from here?
Substitution in progress.
Jordan Henderson. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's good vision. It's a goal kick. And he was quick to react. Ruben Neves. Now it's Forlan. And it's Henderson. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. And Hullet! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Hullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And no, that was never going to make it. Pressing high and with purpose. And this is Forlan. And he's had it nicked away. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception. No, that pass has been well intercepted. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Forlan! And that would have won it.
Forlan really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 25.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just 5 minutes left. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Pull it. Owen. Great vision.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's big shot. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been and again. They've scored. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
21. Diego Forlan.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they can counter here. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Beckenbauer. And the referee brings it to a close. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by...
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, speaking fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay and last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up